welcome to the Discraft Ledgestone Insurance Open. I am Ian Anderson, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Philo Brathwaite. How you doing, sir?
All looks good. What's up, everybody?
We got some round one feature card action for you guys today. That is Andrew Presnell. We got Calvin Heimburg, Brian Earhart, and Jeremy Koling. Big Germ. Should be a really fun watch.
Yeah, Benny doesn't look like Napoleon Dynamite anymore. Got a haircut.
Got a little snip.
Attaboy.
Looking sharp as always. Hole one is it's kind of a bear to start your day, Philo.
Yeah, this is not usually the funnest way to start your day. You could get a 2 or a 5 real quick on this hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You hit one of those early trees.
Oh, man, you're in a lot of hurt.
Yeah. There's not a lot of clean lines.
No, nothing's good on the left side unless if you get past the main clump.
Yep.
Then you could scramble for your 3. But if you're, trying to avoid some danger and wreckage right off the bat, you're going to choose something off the right side.
Yeah. Big Germ reaching for an Eagle L here.
Even Germ with the flick choosing to go right side. Smart play and well executed.
Wasn't
He
that
should
pretty?
be right there in the circle. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Great shot by Germ to start the day.
Great little gentle turn. Didn't burn it, though.
Nope, that was perfect.
Yeah. Brian Earhart up next. Always nice to have a lefty on the card.
And he's also, he's going down the middle. Cracks one of those early ones, but,
Yeah.
he's out there in the middle. He should be okay.
Yeah, not a bad kick.
He didn't go, left or right, so yeah.
Exactly. Calvin. I believe he's throwing a Star Firebird here.
Looks like he's lining up the middle gap. Oh, he tried to cut it to the right side and inside tree and hard left turn.
That's not a great spot over there. That's going to be almost a guaranteed bogey.
Yeah.
Andrew Presnell. He's throwing a Z Mantis right here on a kind of a hyzer flip-up line.
Oh, yeah. I saw Drew Gibson do that the group before me and did exactly the same thing. Very well executed.
Seems like the cleanest line.
Yeah.
That gap out there to the right a little bit. That is Calvin in the woods. He's reaching for a forehand roller coming out of the woods, I believe.
There's really not many other options if you're trying to progress the fairway. I mean, you can just pitch out and play for your 4, but...
So he's got the
that's
forehand.
going the wrong direction.
You're right, yeah. That's his Draco, and unfortunately just did not want to flip over for him.
Looks like he just got some bad ground play once it touched, the surface and just cut and rolled the wrong way.
Brian, not the best drive, but he's got a clean line to the basket at least. So.
Yeah, I mean, he whacked a tree, stayed in the middle, and it's, big gap there for him to just lay something up, move on. There he goes.
Yeah. No stress bar.
No stress par, hole 1. That's always a good thing.
Here is Calvin's third, and he's opted for the low forehand with the Star Firebird. And I'm really curious why I didn't throw the backhand hyzer. Did you see it over there?
I saw it. It looked like a really big
Right?
gap. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe he just didn't want to finish towards the hill, and he was thinking that skip would kind of flare him towards that
Maybe.
sign over there and have a more, stress-free putt.
But he's got this putt right now, and this is a save of 4, Philo.
Yeah, that's from 55 feet. And it's kind of a death putt back there, and you can tell he really didn't get too aggressive with that.
Yep. So he is unfortunately going to be starting his day with a 5, while Big Germ is starting him with a 2.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, score variation on hole 1 is no joke, man. It can be a 2 or a 5 in a heartbeat.
It's like a whole, was it 8A at De La?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so short, but if you kick and go right, it's game over.
Yep.
Chilling out with Yoda in the hut.
Here's Prezi looking for his 2 as well.
It's taking a long time for this one, huh?
It
There we go.
seems like outside 10 feet, he goes straight to the routine and does it every time.
Interesting.
It works, though.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Good, too.
Yep. And maybe a disappointing 5 here once Brian cleans up his par here. For Calvin, that is. Not the way you want to start your tourney, man. That's
No.
just...
It's never fun to start with a big number on hole 1, but as they say, there's plenty of golf to be played.
That there is. Got 4 rounds of this thing, too, as well.
2 here and 2 at Eureka Lake.
Mhm.
Yep, 4-round tournament.
Should be fun. A hole 2. This is an interesting hole, Philo.
Yeah, this one really sets up for the righty flick. If you've got it and you have that control and speed, you can crest the hill and kind of unravel down here by the bridge somewhere and probably have a look at 2. If you're a righty backhand player, you're kind of forced to just lay up. If you're a lefty, yeah, I mean, Germ's got the shot for this, so if he bends it over through that gap and just lets the disc drag out there and then get overstable, I mean, that could end up really, really nice.
And that's that Eagle L again. And fade's just a little bit early, but
A
that's
little bit early, but he's down there. It's
Oh, yeah.
an easy 3. I mean, if you score a 3 on this hole, you're happy.
You called it. I'm going to go a Buzz SS out of Andrew. Going to take that kind of backhand hyzer
I wonder
line.
how far he's going to try to push it. Looks like he's kind of getting some speed there.
Yeah, you really can't park it with a
All right,
backhand,
yeah,
though, right?
There we go. He's just kind of cruising it down there. Oh, he punched it a little further than I thought.
Yeah, so we actually kicked that tree on the top, and it kind of kicked him backwards back down the stream a little
Yeah,
bit. So
we'll see where he's at.
yeah, it's not the most friendly spot here.
Looked a little fast.
Yeah. Brian? Going with the lefty flick. Going to have similar action to that right-hand backhand. Just looking for a 3.
Yeah, it's such a touchy shot. You really don't need a lot of speed. You're just trying to land up there by the 2 last mature trees on the left. Then you got a straight look right at the green.
Calvin with a Star Destroyer.
Or you can do this play. Let's see what he's going to do. Unravel. Hey, that's not bad. Look at this guy walking the stairs down the green. That's pretty cool.
That's incredible, man.
That's awesome. I mean,
I didn't check UDIS, but there's probably under 5 birdies on this hole on the day,
I
right?
saw one. Kevin Jones, we were on the card together, and he literally almost aced it. I mean, we got
Wow.
down there, and his disc was on the angle on the other side of the target.
Really?
Ace run, and we were just like, look at that.
Jeez.
Nice shot.
That was an incredible upshot by Brian. Split the wickets up there
Wow.
halfway through and just parked it.
Yeah, this hole's really greasy. There's no other way to say it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you can play for 3 and play 2 putter shots, but if you're going for the green, it's so greasy. You can't see what you need to miss.
Yeah,
You just know
that's a
it's
good
out there.
point. Throw what you think is the line and hope you get lucky
Yeah.
towards the end there.
Yeah, it's better to come up a little bit on the inside, like Vinny's shot did,
Exactly.
You miss and kick out to the left, and you're out in the jungle.
Mm-hmm. It gets real thick over there. That's a Nico S from Andrew.
He just kind of played a little skip shot out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an inside the circle putter, so for a 3.
He does. And he's going to take the casual water relief back on top of the mound.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He's sitting in the little creek down there. Jerem with about a 50, 60 footer.
At least outside circle 2.
Yeah.
It's a far one. High floaty run,
Ooh.
front cage, almost nabbed it.
Great bid.
Oh, yeah.
Aggressive and smart. Prezi, this would be a good par save after that drive. You can bang this one.
For sure. Just a little bit weak side.
Yeah. That is unfortunately going to result in a bogey most likely, though. Calvin, he's looking for a great 2 right here.
This is a half par hole,
It is,
It
yeah.
really feels like a half par. There's only one way to get there, and it's kind of a trick shot for most of us players, It's luck and trick at the same time. Definitely a skilled shot to make that shot happen, but then it's a lot of luck to get past everything,
Mhm.
It's definitely feels half par. Back in the day when we used to play this, it was all OB. That stream was all OB,
Really?
and it was a par 4.
Nasty.
Yeah, so it was an eagle opportunity back in the day,
Huh.
but at least from what I remember, I don't think this has always been a par 3.
No, it's definitely been a par 4 in the past.
Yeah,
Calvin, way to fight back on that 5.
for sure. I mean, he's got the game. He's got the skills to rally back. I mean, there's no need for him to be shy.
Yeah. Tell us about hole 3, Philo.
I like this hole a lot. This plays, into my kind of golf right here. Fairway golf. You got to bend something a little bit left to right, land straight, and the green is pretty fair. There's a little bit of a creek there, not too much to worry about. Don't hit that log and roll backwards. Pretty straightforward hole.
You called it. Calvin reaching for a Star Destroyer again. It worked on the last hole.
Yeah, he hammered that one.
70 miles an hour in the woods,
He
man.
hammered that one.
Yeah.
That's right about where I landed.
Calvin's
around
throwing a
there.
little angry right now, I
Yeah.
think.
That's beautiful.
That was a rip, you guys. One of the best drives I've ever seen on this hole. Way out there. Jerem reaching for a Star Wraith.
Little hyzer to straight. There you go. Missed that stuff on the left side.
Oh,
Beautiful.
peered that gap.
Yeah, no problem for Germ. He's not even really going that fast,
Mm-mm.
Disc is doing most of the work.
You called it. Brian?
Sets up great for the lefty.
Calling for a big skip here.
Yeah, anywhere out there in the open, and you've got somewhere between from where those guys landed, 150 feet to
Yeah.
50 feet into the green.
Prezzi's going with a Buzz SS right here.
Keep on turning. Yes, there we
Okay.
go. Okay.
He's out enough.
That's enough. That's all you need.
Looking at his second shot right here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Throwing the jawbreaker focus and almost put it in there.
Almost grabbed an eagle.
Man, what a toss right there. Brian? That's fading early.
Yeah, that looked a little undercommitted there.
He called
It's
it.
not very far, but you still got to punch it down through the tunnel, You don't want to just fluff it out there. Germ has some good action on that. It's just got to sit down. There you go. Nice.
That was his ABR X3, putting it real close. Looks like the Rhino from Calvin right here. Just 120 to the basket, Philo.
Yeah. Get it.
You know he was running that thing.
Oh, for sure, man.
It's such a great 1-2 run, with that backstop.
You have a backstop. There's not much to worry about. It's even if you hit up on the fence, you're still well in the circle. So, no.
Brian going for the scuba. Let's hope Brody doesn't see that one.
Great comeback putt, though.
I was really happy to see him make that one. Good, redeem yourself putt.
Absolutely. You don't want to give up 2 after a good drive like that.
Yeah.
1 is, okay. You're allowed to make 1 mistake per hole, in my books anyway. I try to make 0 mistakes per hole, but I mean, making 2 really hurts.
It does, doesn't
It's just momentum buster.
Another birdie out of Germ. He is 2 through 3.
Cruising right along.
Yeah, great start.
Almost nabbing the eagle from almost 250 out.
Yeah.
Tap in 3.
Settle for the bird. No shame in one of those. And Calvin with his drop-in birdie as well, after just an incredible drive.
Oh, yeah. That was an angry Calvin. Angry Vinny.
Ripping him.
Look at this putt. Almost looked like he had no line, and all of a sudden, bing!
Wow. Great putt, Brian. Way to get yourself in the right mental space to hit that one after duffing the scoob. Hole 4, another really interesting hole.
I wouldn't call it interesting. It's very straight,
It is very straight.
There's nothing interesting about it. You got to keep the disc in the middle of the fairway if you're going to score 3. I mean, it's really hard to scramble on this hole. There's not a lot of gaps on the left or right side. You got that OB fence off the tee. You're just trying to lay up about 50 feet past that, and then you got a 300-foot shot right down to the basket.
I'll call it interesting because not everybody lays up.
Yeah, I don't think
there's
that's
can be
necessarily
options.
smart.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing what Vinny's doing right here, just get a little power forward skip. I landed exactly in the same spot, and it felt like a very simple rock shot into the green from there.
Just 195 off the tee there for Vinny with his Champ Rhino. Germ.
Ooh, that's got a bend.
And it looks he was going for it.
He got a little too aggressive.
Yeah. And
I don't think you need to do that on this hole.
Getting pretty punished. I believe this is a buzz from Andrew.
He's going straight down the tunnel.
Oh, excuse me. That's his drone. That
That's
drone
a
is
really
so
nice
beat
shot.
up. It is
That's
incredible.
a really, really nice shot.
I don't think I've seen better.
Most people aren't gonna do that.
No.
They're going to just play the little baby hyzer like this and just kind of try to finish in the middle. You don't want to finish too far unless you're a lefty. Then that's not going to hurt him too bad.
Yeah. So Germ unfortunately got pretty deep in there, and he is going to be going backwards on his second shot.
He's got to just pitch out and give himself a line, and hopefully he can nut it from there.
It's kind of, we put for Lake Eureka with tons of artificial OB. This course has all the natural OB.
Basically, yeah. I kind of wish we got to alternate, but we're going back to back
Mm-hmm.
and then back to back. Get off! Ugh. Well, he got most of the way down there. It'll be an easy 5.
That was Germ's Eagle L. Brian, good shot could get him a birdie, but it's not an easy one.
He's got about 340 to the green. That's got to really drift. Yeah, it's tough when you get up on that fence.
It was trying.
Vinny should be playing this a little bit left of center with a little right drag. You can see the basket out there in the sunlight. He's about 300 feet on the button.
Going putter here.
Yeah, that's all he needs. He's got plenty of speed. No.
Oh, what did it even do right there?
Lifted on him.
Yeah. That was a weird one.
Yeah, it was weird. Didn't see that coming.
Prezi after that beautiful drive, really making the second shot a lot easier.
Yeah, he's got a fantastic angle into the green. There you go.
Throwing that jawbreaker focus again.
Perfect. Off the pole.
Nice shot.
Excellent.
Brian, this will be his third. Just looking to get up and down and save that par.
Wow. I'm always envious of people with really nice touch with the flick.
Mm-hmm.
I've only kind of got like one speed, you know?
Right there with you, my friend.
Big Germ giving it a bid, but just a little shy. Tapping in for his 5, giving back 1.
Yeah. Vinny looking for his 4.
Just chuck it up there and move on to the next one. Brian ran off a little bit, but looks about 4 or 5 paces off the target.
Yeah, not too bad. Real solid on the green, showing it off
Jam
right
it
there.
in there.
Jerem with his bogey right there.
I'm pretty sure he won't be making that mistake on round 2.
I wonder what he does. We'll see. I'll have to ask him. There's Vinny dropping in his par and a drop-in birdie for Andrew.
That was beautiful. 2 perfectly executed shots. And this drive was so aggressive for the line that you don't really have to throw, but he made it happen.
Mm-hmm. And took advantage.
Straight down the tunnel.
That drone flies so straight. It is incredible.
Or he throws it straight. That's what it is. It don't just fly straight. He's making it fly straight.
A little bit of both.
Absolutely.
All right, back to the action. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Disc Golf Pro Tour, as well as OTB Disc, making all this coverage happen. Hole 5, it's a tight one all the way, Philo.
Big time. Slight right turn, kind of a hyzer flip to flat, and just kind of let it drift. It's a tight shot, yeah. You don't want to be going left or right on this hole, or it's pretty much automatic bogey.
I was going to say, you almost need a great shot to even, at some point in your round, or your hole, to get a par.
Or a really great kick.
Yeah, that is another option. Buzz SS from Andrew.
A little bit left, huh?
Yeah.
Just a hair. It's a tight line. You want to kind of miss that mature tree on the left side and just start tapering right away.
Yep. Thankfully, he's mostly in the fairway-ish. So
Yeah.
hopefully should be able to.
I mean, it's a fair shot. It's just a very narrow fairway.
Yes, it is. We got a Casey Pro Rock from Calvin, trying to drift it right. Yeah. Over there. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it was trying so hard.
Well, this sets up great for the lefty. He's just got to kind of get the disc online and let the disc do the work.
Oh, no.
No, I hate when that happens. I can feel your pain, brother.
Mm-hmm. So that kicked, he threw it left, it kicked right side of the fairway. You'll see where he is in a second.
Even worse place to be.
It is real
Big
thick.
Germ
Oh, his wraith is
inside the
going.
line as well. So everybody's scrambling.
Yep. So here is Brian. He's going to go lefty
That
forehand
didn't go
roller.
too bad, though. I thought he could have been way further in there, but
Yeah.
something, knocked him down and slowed him down a bunch. And now he's got a chance.
And he caught that corner right there. Unfortunately, it's going to stop. It's going to end up in a bogey most likely. So I went in the woods with Germ to show you his angle out. He's throwing just under that dead stuff right there. Actually, through the dead tree, little mail slot.
Oh, wow. Wow. Big Germ.
I was crazy impressed with that shot.
Look at you, dude.
What a save, man.
That's huge.
Like, after that drive, I was like, oh, Germ's bogeying.
Yeah, he would have been right back to par, but instead he holds on to that one stick and doesn't ruin the whole momentum of the good start.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
There's Andrew, like you said, he didn't go too deep in this stuff. Kind of just had to pitch out and take
Neither
his
did
par.
Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny, not too bad either.
That'll do.
Might have even given that a half go.
Yeah.
A little long, but Vinny's
Not
usually
too
good for
bad.
those.
That's 5 or 6 paces off.
Yeah.
Tap in for him.
Vinny is pretty automatic. There's Brian's third, just landing for his 4.
Yeah, it sucks when you're playing a 350-foot hole and struggling to make par.
But that's this hole.
Yeah.
If you get off.
Especially for the lefty, this hole's just, like, so sets up for his action, you know, and I'm sure he's disappointed and trying to do a little something extra maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. There's Germ saving his par. What a second shot out of the woods there.
Is that Germ's shirt or is he sweating?
That's
like
Germ's shirt, yeah. It's like some mountains or something.
It's a little sticky out there.
It was. There's no Emporia, but it was a little sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still having nightmares about that second round in Emporia.
Yeah.
Oh. There's Vinny ripping on that KC Pro Rock. Brandon and Renee, our speed gun crew back there. And we're on to hole 6.
Yeah, this is a weird hole. There's not a lot of airspace. There's some airspace, but you got to throw a laser beam, something overstable. If you try to throw something understable, it's just going to roll over. Not going to work. So either you can throw a roller, you can throw a trick shot. I've seen people go, forehand roller, cut roller.
What'd you try to do
roller.
yesterday?
Huh?
What'd you try to do?
I tried to throw a really overstable destroyer on the left side of this mature tree.
Uh-huh.
And then just kind of let the disc drift back, but yeah, you can't do that on this hole.
No.
It's like, yeah, that's not good enough.
Game over. Yeah.
You got to keep the disc low to the ground and let the disc kind of create its own lift with that overstable edge and then hopefully flare towards the basket.
But the grass is so
Vinny's
sticky out
going
here.
mad hyzer. He's got the distance and the speed. Does he get the skip?
He got the long stuff out there.
Yeah, just
He's
a little wide.
Pin high, though.
Pin high, 45-footer, 50-footer?
50-footer, yeah, I think somewhere around there.
Big Germ looks like he's lining up a roller.
Yep, he's got the big Germ Thunderbird in his hands.
I'm kind of not a fan of holes like this.
No?
No, I mean, how do you get, it's like a
Forehand roller.
Yeah, for him, but like how many people really have that play? Not many.
Really?
There's not a lot of airspace. They need a little bit more airspace on this hole.
All right.
I don't think you should have to throw a trick shot on a 350-foot hole.
I'm a sucker for a forehand roller, so. Brian, that's going to find that tree.
That's the airspace issue, I'm telling you.
Yeah, the air shot is incredibly touchy.
It is.
I'm throwing forehand roller all day. And
it's actually 2 holes back-to-back where you kind of feel like you got to throw something either extremely incredible or kind of tricky.
Yep. And spoiler alert, Germ goes back to the forehand roller.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Brian's going to try to squeak that one down in the middle gap.
Save a par here.
There we go. That'll do.
Just a little bit long, but not bad at all.
Not bad. He's got that.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny.
Oh, you got 45 to the pin. You called it.
There's some focus right there, man.
Yeah,
The boy looks mad.
He's ready to get one, isn't he?
Just a little short.
Yep. Brian looking for a par save.
Nice.
Good hit right there.
He's got a nice clean action. Nice little snap and pop out in front of him when he putts.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. You can kind of see Vinny's is a little bit like a turnover, kind of lag putt, and it's kind of hooking up right at the last second. We all have our different ways of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've always been more of a fan of watching people be pretty direct with their putt and not kind of, lagging it out there. Kind of like Rick, but he putts super fast. I wish I could do that.
Prezi fires him in too.
Yeah. He's got a little different action though. Like
he does.
He's like waving the disc more than.
It's a real
It's
late.
kind of like blah, 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 out the gate, and you watch Rick putts like snap, zap, going one place only,
Rick is a putter, man. There is Vinny.
Tapping out.
Yeah, he'll take his par. And here's that forehand roller at Germ, man.
How vertical that action is. Palm straight down at the finish.
I always say forehand rollers are easy, man. You got to hit a spot 20 feet in front of you.
I'm not good at that, man.
Just hit the ground 20 feet. You got that, Philo.
It's so funny, man. I came from Oak Grove, of course, where that kind of shot could actually be beneficial.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nobody ever really showed that kind of stuff to me. And I kind of watched dudes do it, and then I would try to do it, and I feel like I just never had the arm angle or something. Or I just never figured it out. It's not my thing. I keep the disc in the air.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Germ, though, he's putting it on the ground right here. This is a Star Wraith.
So cool. Burn it way out there. It's just cutting a little hard. He'll have a long putt for 2.
The angle in the air looked great. It got a little squirrely on the hit right there.
I think maybe the disc was just a little overstable too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he did it in practice better. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough shot.
It is, yeah.
Either way, you try to go air or roller.
Yeah, look at this air shot. Like, what are you doing here?
You got to go hyzer flip.
Right up the middle like this.
Lift and then push. It's like it's so hard to do. There's not enough air.
Feet.
There's not enough air. Yeah. They need airspace on these 2 holes, 6 and 7. That would make the hole a bit more fair. It's a super tight gap. If they just cleaned that left side up over Vinny's right shoulder right there, just open that up a little bit, it would make it way more accessible. Instead, these types of things happen. Because that's the space. Now you got to try to sneak past the tree on the left and get to the airspace on the right side of the gap. And it's such a skinny line. I mean, maybe 4 feet. Maybe. And you're trying to throw the disc 65 miles an hour. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In its current state, I say you just throw a forehand roller. Worst case, you're getting a par. I feel like, anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
Brian's
too
roller.
much angle. That needs to be so understable. That's going to take forever. That's heading off into the woods over there, maybe.
He
Did it stay up top?
Yeah, he stayed up top,
Okay,
fortunately.
cool.
Yeah, I thought the same thing watching it from the tee, but there's quite a bit of room out there.
Okay, he's good.
But not good is where Calvin is, Philo.
Yeah, he's got a really tough shot. I mean, thankfully, Vinny's got the speed to get there. It's just a matter of hitting the line.
Yeah.
It's another thin one.
This is Quantum Draco, similar to a Firebird. But this grass, man.
Yeah, it's sticky.
0 skips.
0. I don't care how fast you're coming in.
So here he is just laying up for a bogey. That's, I'm sure, very disappointing.
Yeah, this is a frustrating one to make bogey. It's easy to do if you can't make it through the gap.
Yeah, if you don't get out that layer of trees, it's definitely a possibility.
Easy. You have no airspace to get the disc to the basket. It's really, really tough.
Prezi just laid up for his par. It looks like Brian's going to do the same here.
Yeah, it's not really much of a reason to run that putt.
Nah. And Big Germ is just outside circle 2 here.
You can take a soft bid. There you go. Kind of flexes it out there a little bit. Make sure it pans out soft.
There's Vinny's Bogue.
Roller coaster Vinny to start. Hopefully Vinny can get things going here. He's had such a strong season,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but sometimes it's just bound to happen. You can't play great all the time.
Yeah,
I live that life, man. It's the roller coaster is real for me, but Vinny's one of the most consistent dudes in the world right now. And hopefully he can turn it around because he's had such a strong campaign this year. Kicking butt everywhere.
He's got a game that'll kick butt everywhere.
He does. Look at that action, man. The follow through, the body language, guiding the disc with the body. It's one of the things I love to teach in my clinics and lessons is the disc is the remote control. Not the disc, the body is the remote control for the disc.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The disc is following what the body does. Hole 8. This is a great par 4. It's awesome shape. You can go roller off the tee for the righty backhand. It's a nice flexor.
Big Germ.
Dropping the roller. That's got to cut hard and still pushing forward, though. That's not going to be bad. That actually might have benefited him a little bit.
Probably kept him from peeling out too early, right?
Yeah, I mean, that looks like he's got a great angle into the green.
Yeah, I will say, if you throw the backhand roller, you want to finish on that backhand roller. 'Cause going left is a lot more crowded than the right.
Wow. Stand up.
Come on, flip over.
Stand up and then turn right. That's heading out towards hole 9, but there's plenty of space and there's some gaps out there. He should be fine.
Yeah, hopefully got past
there's
that layer.
no OB, so
that was an Avenger SS. This is probably an Avenger SS as well from Brian.
that should be like a hyzer all day long. Oh, he's going roller too.
Yep.
Wow, everybody likes the roller on this hole.
It plays.
Well, the grass isn't as thick as it was on the previous hole, so you're going to get better action, that's for sure.
And Brian's down there, 450 foot
there.
drive. Calvin, though, he's going air shot.
Air shot? Yeah. Okay, so he's got to go left to right. Hyzer flip something.
Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer. There's your hyzer to flip, glide down the right side. Anywhere in the middle should be inside 300-foot upshot.
That's kind of the nice thing with the air shot. You can finish in the middle, in the fairway.
That's what I like to do, land in the fairway. I mean, that's why they call it that. You have a fairway to the hole, hopefully, right? Oh, no.
That came and hit a late tree.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of an obstructed putt, but
it's not bad.
It won't be too bad.
Yeah.
And he's in the circle, it looked like.
So this is what I mean about finishing left. Like, there's some trees and some ceiling issues you got to deal with.
For sure. You got to play like a little skip shot in there. Try to miss all that. Through a riser.
Yep. And this ceiling will hate on that. I believe that's Andrew's drone.
This is the straight disc, right?
The straight drone, yep.
Okay. Little too straight.
Little too straight, little too low.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Germ, this is the kind of benefit to the right. It's a pretty open upshot. If you can get far enough out there.
He could go either way. He could go putter. He could go, this backhand or this sidearm flick, rather. It's options for sure once you're out on the right side.
Did it well. Looking at Brian's third. Just going to get up and down for a 4. Maybe give it a... Nah, he's just laying up.
No.
Oh.
Threw it a little long, but he'll be all right.
What's he got coming back? It's a little farther than I thought it went. Yeah, almost getting close to the circle.
A little hard on this hole.
Yeah. Andrew lining up his third as well. He's got kind of a funny look through a couple trees here. You'll see in a second. Got kind of a flex putt almost. Yeah.
Yeah. I blew this hole yesterday. I threw a beautiful drive and got a 4.
The upshot is not easy, man.
It's not that it's not hard. It's just like the speed and speed control, because it's such a fast green. If you throw something fast and you're getting a huge flare and then you're off to the left or deep or whatever.
Yep.
But you got to like punch it to get in there. So it's like the right disc and the right finish is such a hard thing to find.
Very well put, Philo. Oh, Brian. Dang it.
Never got his hand up into the chains.
Mm-hmm. And Germ, another bird for that guy.
Germ's cruising right along.
3 through 8, solid.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with 3 through 8 any day of the week.
Yeah, just one mistake so far, I think.
I mean, it is possible to get a couple more, but I mean, you got to throw some amazing shots.
Truth.
And not bogey, right?
and not throw some bad shots.
Right.
Yeah, you got to do both the things.
You got to do all the things. Benny.
Nailing a nice putt as Brandon and Renee look on.
Boom.
Nicely done, Vinny. All right, hole 9. I saw you were looking at this one for a while yesterday, Philo. You trying to figure something out? You were thinking about it?
Oh, on the tee pad?
Yeah.
You guys were spying on me?
Yeah, I was, man.
Oh, I was just trying to remember the angle, man. Like, everything for me is about angles. I got to pick a spot, where I want the disc to break to try to finish by the basket, you know what I mean? And I thought I did the right thing, and I ended up, actually around the corner deep and long.
Oh.
My rock just kept going kind of straight. It was turning, but just not fast enough. So, yeah. I wish I had this play on lock right here. Yeah. This would be my dream shot, just to throw a flick and let the disc do all the work.
Yeah, just kind of barely flipped up a little bit on the hyzer there, putting that race
I have
super
to really
close.
Push on it to get over there.
Yeah.
I got to really push on it.
This one is not my jam either. Calvin going backhand route. Probably a rock.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. KC Pro Rock.
Oh, man.
You got to kind of push that, though, with the backhand line a little bit.
You can go hyzer flip and play more down the middle of the line.
That's true.
You don't have to go full on and hyzer. You can do like this and kind of, you got lucky.
He
right
went
there.
through it. Wow.
Well, I mean, one break begat another, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. He's got a little 50-footer coming up.
This is a lefty delight right here. Just a little hyzer and finish.
That
thing
looks
looked like it had a vapor trail on it, and that was awesome.
Got a little bit of late lettuce, a little bit short.
Circle's edge, right?
Yeah, exactly. Calvin looking for his up and down. Looks like his Star Firebird.
All right, one skip and stop. There you go. Nice shot, Benny. Sit.
Why is that moving still?
No. Sit down. Hopefully he's not too obstructed.
Nah, he'll be all right, thankfully.
That happened to me a few times last week over at Idlewild.
Yeah.
That just drove me bonkers, man. I threw the flick, it worked, and then
these dang round things, Philo.
I'm trying.
They could do some weird things.
They can. Ooh, that's a pretty looking putt. Let's see if you can get it. Just shy. Good run, though.
It was.
That was just a pretty camera angle and setup. And
This course is beautiful.
It is. It's a pretty course.
It's nice to be back in the woods off the golf courses.
Right on the circle's edge for Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to jump it or just stand there and jam it in? A little floaty.
Yeah. Just wasn't quite feeling that one. Here's Calvin trying to figure out some footing, but he's tall enough to stretch it out, thankfully.
That dude is cool as a cucumber, man.
He is. You might not be on the inside, but it always looks like it on the outside.
Yeah. I am like neither. When I'm on the disc golf course, for some reason, man, unless if I'm playing really good, you know. The inside's going off, the outside's going off.
You're a hard on your sleeve kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't help it, man. I try, but it just keeps creeping out.
Hey, we're all human.
Leaking
We're all
out,
human, Philo.
seeping out of my pores, and I just want to shut up, throw the frisbee. Nico and I had a long talk about that after Idlewild.
That's too funny, man. Awesome, guys. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Philo, thanks a ton, man.
I'm going to go take a timeout, man.
All right. We'll catch you guys in part 2. Thanks for watching.